Well, hello Scorpio. I'm so happy that you are here with me today. This is the fourth one that I've done. It's been a month. It's incredible. So thank you again for joining me. As always, I truly appreciate this. This is for Scorpios for their sun, moon, rising, or Venus or Venus. And this will be for the next 7-day-ish period. So, this is your weekly reading, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to find it on the week that I actually put it out, which I think this is September 30th. Yes, today is September 30th. But if you come across this a year from now, it might still have, or it should still have, some messages for you. So, as always, if this does not resonate with you, please check out my other readings. Make sure that you check out your full chart, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, because that's probably where your messages are. Plenty of videos, so your message is definitely here. Okay? So, Scorpio, how are you doing? How's your Mercury retrograde going? I will be talking a little bit about that in my Discord if you are curious. Okay, we're using the Mystical Universe Tarot, and it was found on Etsy, if you are interested in it. All right. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Scorpio, what do they need to know? The Knight of Swords leading out this week. Let me put these. Material world for Scorpio. Thank you. Three of Wands, expansion. Beginning to see your manifestations taking place. Something that you planned for is starting to materialize in front of you. Queen of Pentacles, Scorpio. Get it, get it, get it, get it. All right, bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. That's your own energy. You do not have to be masculine, but the King of Cups is a water sign for sure. And it can be emotional mastery. Okay, so let's start out with the Knight of Swords here. Swords. Here, apparently I have a way of saying sword that people find amusing because I sometimes pronounce the W, but whatever. Leave me alone. Just kidding. Never leave me. Okay, so Knight of Swords. This could be a change in a situation that was pretty long-standing, may have caught you a little bit off guard, but of course you guys are very psychic, so you might have actually seen this coming. This seems to be pretty recent, and it changed things so that you can actually begin your plans of expansion. And the good news, Scorpio, is, well, you have all good news. That's the good news. You do seem to be moving into a period of prosperity. So these next 7 days look very, very good for you when it comes to your material world. I want to go ahead and let's jump right in, exploring this a little bit more and clarifying. So Spirit, what's the next step that I should use? Angel guide. There it is. Okay, Spirit. This is Angel Guide deck by Kyle Gray. What do my Scorpios need to know with their material world for the next 7 or so days? No more? Yes. Okay, that's it. All right. What do my Scorpios need to know? Let's clarify this energy for me, please, Spirit. All right. Do the work. All right. So for some of you, I actually think, because when I when I grabbed the Knight of Swords, at first I kind of felt like you maybe got a message from someone who changed things for you. The message changed your reality, and it looks like it brought you into this period of like, oh my God, things are about to change, things are expanding, things are, you know, everything I wanted is coming. I can see it. It's on the horizon. It's almost there. And Spirit is saying this was based on the work that you have done. So this could have been an actual, you know, if you work with people under or over you, this could have been a message from like a boss or something who is saying, we've seen the work that you've done. So I see this as very mundane for some of you, but for others of you, again, I'm getting like this manifestation feel where you are definitely in this space where you're like, something has got to change and you are doing the work to get it there. Okay. The bottom of the deck is compassion, which often reminds me of having compassion for yourself. And especially if you are moving into this changing period, Spirit is saying the change is happening because you love yourself enough to change your circumstances. Okay, what's the next deck, Spirit? Okay, where is that at? Energy Oracle. Okay, this is Sandra Ann Taylor, Energy Oracle. For my Scorpios, 2 more times. Okay, no problem. That feels like Scorpio energy. All right. Right away. Strategy. Oh my gosh. The 3 of Wands can be about planning, and 2 and 1 show up as 3. So again, there's that expansion, that abundance. This is definitely something that you want to or are in the process of planning out right now. Here's what I want to do. Here is what it's going to take. These are the steps that I'm going to take to make the, you know, like it's very, very particular. And even though I feel like you are manifesting things on a spiritual level, obviously, because that's how we do it, right? Like I feel like it's because you have decided to write it all down. You could start journaling, or there's, what was it? I tell myself every month that I'm going to do it, but it's the 369 manifestation method where 3 times a day, you know, in the beginning of the day, you write down your manifestations, your affirmations, one affirmation, right? 3 times. And then midday, you write the same thing 6 times. And then in the evening, you write it down 9 times, and you do this for 33 days. So 369. But yeah, so this could be something like that, you know, because I do feel like there's the push and pull between, not even push and pull, like this is working in tandem with your spiritual path. Bottom of the deck is Healer of Ages. And that's giving me very much like you are in contact and working in tandem with your spirit squad. Vibes. All right, next deck. Enchanted map. Where is it? Oh, okay. I wonder sometimes if I feel like a helpless child with my spirit squad. Help me. Okay, sorry. I am in a mood. It's a funny mood. Cancer got me there. If you have any Cancer placements and you have not watched it, they had me blushing. I was just like, okay. Feel like I'm looking in a little bit too far here, you guys. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels, Divine. One more card here. That's the Enchanted Map from Call It Baron Reed for my wonderful Scorpios. Material world. Wow. Okay, we're only, how many are we taking? 2. Oh, these 2? Do we have another one? I felt like, okay, I guess it's just these 2. All right, and how do you want me to receive? Okay, so, oh, nice. Golden Palace, which goes very well with this Queen of Pentacles, because she would live in abundance in this Golden Palace. You know, it doesn't, this is a hard place to get to, as you can see. It's like right on this cliff. It's not easy for everyone to get to this, but it does show me that with planning, you are on your way to this. And the bottom of the deck is commitment. So I do think that this takes some sort of commitment, and I feel like it is time. Like you have to make up your mind that this is what you want to manifest, and Spirit is saying that you this week are doing so, and you are going after it. Okay. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and go into my channeled messages about your material world, because this is so straightforward. A very, very straightforward reading. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What do Scorpios need to know from their soul squad about their material world? You deserve better, and this looks like it came over here to the Knight of Swords. This could have been, honestly, the message that you received, that you do deserve better, and so it put you in this place, well, how do I make it better? Like, what do I need to do? And so you are feeling very much like you are at the verge of planning to bring in your own abundance, okay? Bottom of the deck, Scorpio, is watch out. Someone you work with is out to get you. So be very careful, Scorpio. I think sometimes when you come around some, people with just very powerful energies, Scorpio, you have that fixed energy. It is like immovable. It is very strong. And at the same time, it's watery, it's feminine, it's, beautiful to be around. And so I think that the people can get a little intimidated by that and might try to push your buttons a little bit and push your boundaries. And Spirit is saying you deserve better than that scenario. It's nothing that you did. It's all 100% them, but they might do some things or say some things to try to catch you doing something so that they have a reason to not like you, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's go ahead and move into your love, Scorp. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong deck. No, it's not. This one. All right. You guys, I'm very much considering going live this weekend and doing an October all signs reading. So if you are interested in that, please comment down below and let me know if that's something that you would want to do. And even if you miss it, when I do go live, it will be on this channel for you to check later. So let me know if that's something that you would want. All right, let's move into love. The tarot deck that I'm using is our Old Reliable Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. And then we are going to move into our other Old Reliables. I am getting a Romance Angels deck that I hope is the right one, because I accidentally keep buying the bootlegs. I don't want the bootleg. So obviously, I'm hoping that this one is the real deal. Okay, so after my first water signs are Cancers, I'm really wondering if all of my water signs are possibly bound chicka wow wow kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep hearing. So for them, I was hearing something else, but for you guys, I mean, it was a lot more. What for them, it was a lot more. I don't really know what to say with that. It was like flirty, but still deep, a little toxic, but for some of them, not for everybody. But for you guys, I'm getting, it's really fun music. And then I'm getting, oh God, I don't even know the song. It's like the one that's on TikTok. You know, that part. Anyways, I hope that you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we're just gonna go on. Thank you, Mercury retrograde, for making me look like I can't use words. Love it for us. All right, Spirit, what do we need to tell our incredible Scorpios about their love life next 7 or so days? Okay. The first card is the Empress. So these are Venus placements, possibly. The Five of Pentacles. This showed up in the exact same position for 4 different signs this whole week. It's been crazy. So if you watch all of your signs and this has showed up, please let me know down below. And the Three of Wands, once again, is showing up. Expansion with the Empress here. You guys are moving into some crazy good times. You are influenced by feeling like you're left out of a cold. You could have broken up with someone recently. But we do have the Sun card here, which makes me very, very excited for the rest of the reading. I did see flash a few times the Chariot card, which was interesting because Scorpio showed up in Cancer's reading, and then for me to see the Chariot card show up in your reading, some of you might be dating Cancers or vice versa, or you have some pretty prominent placements in Cancer, and so that's why I'm seeing you in both of my readings. So okay, sorry, I'm trying to get my hydration on, and also some of the symptoms of Mercury retrograde can be headaches and migraines. So I'm trying to keep myself hydrated because I am very, very prone to both. So if you're wondering why you have had a headache and you're like, I have nothing else going on, it's Mercury retro. Okay, so for you guys, I'm feeling very good about this reading. I want you guys to understand that I think that you're going through some healing here. I'm getting a couple of different scenarios, so bear with me. The first one is there's a lot of work that you have been doing to create your abundance, which we talked about in the first part of the reading, and it is working. Although I do think that you're still influenced by a past breakup and feeling, maybe somebody that maybe ghosted you because you feel it feels cold. Like it feels like, you have no idea why it ended. It just did. But the other thing that I'm seeing here is that the influence of the Empress is so strong that you've absolutely, you're not ever going to go through something like that again for most of you. I mean, you have free will. It's absolutely possible that you're like, okay, I'm going to give this person another chance. But I'm kind of seeing something different here. I think that for some of you, if you are single, you may recently have met someone, and I'm getting an online vibe because I feel like it's a little different than what other people would consider conventional. Okay, so the reason I'm seeing this is because this usually very sad lady is looking inside of what is supposed to be a church. So in the Rider Waite or Pamela Coleman Smith versions, there is a woman and maybe her grandson or child walking past a church, and it looks like the warmth is inside the church. Sometimes they're looking in the window of the church longingly, but some people actually say that the church is convention, and the people on the outside of that are trying to change the way they see things, because 5 is changes. So that was a long way of saying that I do think that you might be exploring something with someone, for my singles, that is not something that you are used to, and it can lead to the Three of Wands, which feels like a meeting of someone in a different city. So if this is someone online, that would make the most sense because you would go to their city or they would come to yours, or you might decide that, hey, let's just meet completely in separate locations, or not separate, you know what I'm saying, like midway or in a third location, so that we're all kind of, neither one of us are on the home soil, so it's a fair exchange for both of us. So that is for some of you. I also see here, I do want to talk to this, I think that this could be someone who recently was in a relationship and decided to leave for their own good. It could have gotten so far as to be engaged, or, you know, you could have been like, this is the person I'm going to marry, but you were like, I need to be in a better situation than this. This is not really calling to who I am and my divine purpose. This kind of scenario, it's like this change was necessary, and you took steps to get out of it. And Spirit is saying that you are moving into a way or into a purpose here, that you are creating yourself. I kind of see, for some of you that are single, I see you like totally taking advantage of your alone time. Maybe going on a solo trip. I know that right now in the world, it's not really the best time to be taking trips anywhere, but maybe you're planning for it, because the Three of Wands can be about, you know, seeing your plans coming to fruition. So, you know, you might start booking those trips and getting those emails that you have booked this trip or whatever, you know, and or you might start to see where you want to go. But this is very much for someone who is 100% in this energy of like, no, I deserve to grow in my own self. And I think that there's like a lot of self-love happening. Like, I'm not for everyone. I want to be in a space where I love myself so much that the wrong person would never, it'll be so clear to me, you know, the wrong person will be so clear, because I will know exactly who I am and what I deserve. Okay. Like, the way she's sitting just I keep being drawn to like how powerful she is sitting. Okay, Scorpio. So, again, none of these like genders matter. This is all 100% just energies. The Empress is Venetian energy. So if you have a heavy Venus in your chart, you know, this could be definitely you. It doesn't matter what your gender is, or what you identify as, but because we all have these energies in us. Okay. Three of Wands, it could be an Aries, second decan Aries. Five of Pentacles, it could be Taurus. First decan Taurus, I believe. Let's just go with that. Yeah, first decan Taurus. And then, of course, the Empress is Venus. So you might have like a Venus rule chart. You might have Libra or Taurus prominence placements as well. But either way, this is some goddess energy. This is some 100% like, I am good. What does that say? I'm bad all by myself, you know, like, but the good kind of bad, like, you're a bad bee, you know it. Okay. So, this was never going to work, you know, and you know this because it was like, this wasn't for you. And for those of you that are resonating with a breakup that was either recent or still feels like it's having some sort of influence on you, it's 100%, you know, Mercury retrograde is having us look at those things so that we know what will actually serve our highest good. And I think that for some of you, it's travel. You might have some Sagittarian placements, even though this is Aries, but like, that's kind of just not their thing, you know. But I think of travel when I think of Sagittarius. Okay, we are going to clarify that. I said a lot of word salad here. Let's get into our Lover's Oracle. I love this, you guys. I love this. Love, 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 love. I cannot stop looking at this Empress. And if you identify as the Empress, or you are trying to attract this Empress, you know, honestly, good for you. Because here it is. Next 7 days, you guys, this influence. Spirit guides, angels, divine, please help me out with my Scorps here. What do they need to know for the next 7 or so days from this oracle? Let's clarify this energy. Whoa. Okay, Empress rules passion as well, obviously, with Venus. Actually, we'll say Mars is the planet of passion, but if you don't know Greek mythology, Aphrodite and Aries, so Venus and Mars, had quite the affair. Quite. So passion, and I just got that you deserve it and that you won't settle for anything less than this level of fiery passion. If you guys make me blush like Cancer did, I swear. I don't know. Pisces might not get a reading because I can't handle it. Embrace. Passionate embrace. So I also think that this is embracing a, you know, that relationship we talked about that's a little bit different than what you are used to. This doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, it's an online thing, but I just really feel like it's a little bit different. Maybe the person looks different than what you normally would date, or they come from a different background. And Spirit is really saying to like embrace this difference because it's very passionate. Hello. All right, so we got both playfulness and a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So yes, after some of this not so great stuff, it does look like, you know, maybe a trip is on the horizon, and you have a person for sure. And if you don't know who they are thinking of being with you in this way. They probably fantasize about traveling with you and how much fun you guys have together. You know, especially if they are as intuitive as you are, Scorpio, they already know on some level that you are here. And if this isn't, you know, if you are in a relationship right now that is definitely, you know, a little different, a little unconventional, then this is you guys in the future, especially if things feel a little bit colder right now with that Five of Pentacles energy. Spirit is saying, you know, what's going to help this is you guys get out of your comfort zone and go and have some fun. Okay. Bottom of the deck is emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I do feel like once you stand in your own power, you're going to be able to see where your emotions maybe clouded some of your perceptions. I get the feeling that it was more of like how you saw yourself. Although I do know that Scorpios can be a little critical of their partners, because really they're reflecting the things about themselves. So really, really, really understand that once you stand in your power, once you know who you are and what you deserve, you know, if that last person or there's a cycle of people that just weren't right for you, once you let go of the resentment of that, you will be able to attract in this really wonderful passion that's showing up here. Okay. I'm going to get a final, well, not a final, but some final messages for sure. So Island Time Wellness. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. With this passion, I am going to tell you guys that I've got a couple of things here. The first one is that you might actually, you know, if this is someone that you've met online, there could be, the coffee might go to something else. You know what I'm saying? You might have been, you might be so attractive to this person and you attracted to them that I don't know if you can really, oh, kisses and embrace. Interesting. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. This is, again, I'm feeling for this Five of Pentacles energy, very much that, you know, looking at something conventional and realizing it's not for you and embracing that. Okay. Hello. Love call. Look at right underneath a message for you. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I think that you guys, especially if you're in separation, if the Five of Pentacles was like someone that you're thinking of, but you you maybe put them out in the cold. I just kind of got that message too, that they're going to call you. So otherwise, I do think that there could be some plans in place here that take place over a phone call or an internet planning session, that kind of thing. And your bottom of the deck is lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So all of this feels very much in line with the messages I'm getting. I do think the shocking energy is like very much like, wasn't expecting this kind of relationship. Okay, so let's move into my love cards, my channeled messages for my Scorpio spirit. What do Scorpios need to know? What do you want them to know the most about their love life the next 7 days? It's a final message about love. Next 7 days. This is very, very, very good, you guys. I'm very happy for you. Okay. I need a final message, Spirit, please. Oh, I think this goes here. They dream of you. Remember this? Oh, wait, where'd it go? I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I love you. Scorpio, they love you. They dream of you. They think of this passionate moment, or if you've already had it, or, you know, they want that very, very much. They want this coffee date to turn into something bigger. The bottom of the deck is reset expectations, and I immediately think of this unconventional. It's like, if you want all of this, Spirit really wants you to think of outside the boxes to what you have normally dated, who you have normally dated. If your person that you have right now is a little different and you're questioning that, Spirit is like, you need to reset expectations with yourself. Like, just because they don't fit the norm for you doesn't mean that they were right for you or not right for you, okay? That could actually apply for someone too. Okay. And then we're going to do one final message. This is from your Spirit Squad. What does your Spirit Squad most need you to know right now for the next 7 days? For some of you, I think I told you, gosh, I already forgot if I did this, but I was kind of seeing that there could be a reconciliation on here, and it does come from nowhere. To you, it seems like it comes from nowhere, but it feels to me like something big happened in your person's life. So for whatever reason, if you felt like they left you out in the cold, it could have been something that they didn't really have a lot of control over. I'm kind of seeing like familial issues, and now suddenly that problem no longer exists for whatever reason. So if, you know, it could be, oh my God, I just thought, you remember, because this is unconventional, it's different. Maybe like maybe it was a different religion, or, you know, someone from a different culture, and I just totally saw like that bossy kind of mom figure being like, just really, really hard on them about you or about the prospect of you dating, and so that this has changed in some way. Maybe they just finally were like, you know what, you don't get a say in my love life. All right, that kind of thing could have happened. All right, what is the final message here, Spirit, to Scorpio? What do you want them to know? Final channel message here. Woo! Don't you worry, because every little thing is going to be all right. I think that this came out a little bit for Cancer too. And I told them to go and listen to Bob Marley. Okay. This will make you feel good. And then the bottom of the deck was also for Cancer. Speak love to yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Just because things felt not great, you know, it doesn't mean that they don't turn out great, that you aren't on that path. You guys are doing an amazing job, Scorpio, and Spirit is very, very proud of you, and they want you to speak the love to yourself that they feel for you all the time. Okay, so Scorpio, this has been your reading, and I hope that you liked it. I hope that it resonated. If it did resonate, please comment down below. Don't forget to like. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And also, if this resonates and you feel called to it, please share this with anybody that you know this message would resonate with. So other Scorpio placements, obviously, any 8th house placements. It might resonate if you are in big astrology groups or big tarot groups and someone says something and you're like, you know what? There's a reading for that. Please share it there. I would really appreciate the support. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.